Hello and welcome to our brand new coverage for this Waratah League season. I'm your host Keyan Kramer and I'll be taking you through our comprehensive preview of this upcoming season. This season should not only be close, but a few players have left their associations, whereas other players have come back to their respective associations to give them an added boost. The biggest addition would have to be that Isaac Turner will once again lace up for Sutherland after a superb season last year. BJ Carter, who will again lead the charge as the Sutherland coach, will be licking his lips with the prospect of another MVP gong for Isaac. Is it possible that Isaac could get any better? Other teams better watch out because Isaac trained with the Sydney Kings during the off-season and is ready to take the competition by storm once again. In terms of losses, none come much bigger than the loss of Jason Cadee. Not only do the current champions, the Bankstown Bruins, have to deal with his move to Greece, but they have to try and win the competition without the Sydney Kings starting guard. This season will see a few of the other experienced campaigners stepping up, and with the likes of Nick Pozoglu and Stephen Markovic at the helm, we should still see a dominant Bankstown outfit. Bankstown will start their season at home on Saturday against Maitland, who will be without Mitch Rowder. He made a switch to Central Coast during the off-season. All eyes will be on Newcastle to start the season as they have the hard task of backing up with a doubleheader. What makes their opening week even more enticing is that their import from last season, Justin Hammond, will not be returning to the Hunter to help Newcastle to championship glory. It's never easy when a player goes, but to start off the season without a key player will be a tough ask. Justin isn't the only big loss, with Russell Hinder finishing up as well. Two experienced players who have left some pretty big shoes to fill. They play Hornsby on Saturday and Manly on Sunday. The Sea Eagles have gained the services of an NBL Grand Final bound player in Kevin White. Although Kevin's focus won't be primarily on this matchup, he will be raring to go once the NBL season has finished up. Hopefully Kevin can add an NBL championship to his basketball resume. With so much history and a strong membership base, it's easy to see why the North Sydney Bears will once again be favourites for the crown. If you wanted any more reason to believe that's the case, then you only have to look at their roster. Unfortunately, one player who won't be returning to the Bears is fellow Kings member Jeremy Hill. But this season, once again, young gun Brendan Reimer will be stepping up to the Championship League before he's college bound. Central Coast has a doubleheader this weekend as well as Newcastle. With Mitch Rowder joining forces with Callum Jenkins and James Trustham, could we see a new Big Three being formed? Central Coast are a team flying well under the radar, but when you put Tim Hudson in that team, who has been around a professional and an elite basketball environment for quite some time, then anything is possible. Central Coast will like their chances against both Sutherland and North Sydney this weekend. Both the Sydney Comets and Hills have a bye this weekend. It gives both teams a week to freshen up and to see how all the other teams play. Michael Seckold, who has been the glue of the Sydney Comets team for quite some time, has called time on his Comets career. From one man who has been around for a number of years to a kid who was ready to burst onto the scene, Hill's Zachary Stosic will apply his trade in the top league after a mesmerising display in the youth division. Zachary got awarded Centre of the Year last season and will now take on the best of the best to show what he's made of. Hills have a player of the future ready to explode onto the scene. We're looking forward to getting round one of the Molten Waratah League season underway. With a host of changes, this season should be amazing. I'm your host Keyan Kramer. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week.